I'm going to call Jami-Lee Ross.
Mr Speaker, I remember Sue Williams here. We served together on the Manukau City Council. He was a relatively competent and hard-working member of that council, and just as members of city councils and district councils up and down the country adequately represent their communities and make decisions on issues that Parliament has delegated to them every single month and week in New Zealand, just as Sue Williams CEO was able to on the Manukau City Council, members of city councils, after this piece of legislation has been passed, will be able to accurately represent their communities on a decision about whether their area should be able to have trading on Easter Sunday. And that's what this is about. It's about allowing the choice for local areas where they wish to allow their shops in their district or in a particular part of their district to trade. It's about allowing them the choice to make that decision. Mr Speaker, there's been a lot of inflammatory words said about this bill. It's apparently disgraceful, it's apparently abhorrent, it's apparently awful, and so many terrible things have been said about it. Carmel Sepuloni stood up in the House and said, "The Labour Party is not whipped, we just all happen to agree." Well, Mr Speaker, the National Party all happen to agree that this is a process issue that should be given to local authorities to decide about their local area. We all happen to agree as well. And Mr Speaker, the only disgraceful and abhorrent behaviour I've seen in this House so far is members of the Labour Party, in a self-righteous, pious way, using religious affiliation, using ethnic identity to bully other members of Parliament. That is disgraceful, that is abhorrent, and Mr Speaker, I don't agree with it.
Order. Point of order, Lees-Galloway.
I take offence at being called a bully, and I ask that the member withdraw and apologise.
Well, look, there's been this debate has been, there's quite a bit of licence in this, and some comments that have been made, and I've heard for most of it, and I know the member is coming to an end, so I'll ask the member, Jami-Lee Ross, just to confine his comments to the last, to actually what the third reading is about on this bill. So, Jami-Lee Ross. A point of order.
Earlier today, sir, a member was asked to leave the House over a matter of a member taking offence at something that member said. The comment was not unparliamentary, but it was determined by the Speaker that if offence was taken, the member should withdraw and apologise.
Okay, I hear what the member will say. If the member has taken offence, I'll ask the member to withdraw.
I'm happy to withdraw.
Right, Jami-Lee Ross.
Mr Speaker, this bill is all about giving local authorities the choice to make a decision about their district. And Mr Speaker, the National Party members of Parliament have made a choice. They've made a choice to back a piece of legislation that allows a local area to make a decision about Easter trading. There are significant measures that have been put into the bill to protect employees. There's been a lot of thought given to the mechanisms by which a council can make its decision. And, Mr Speaker, this is an opportunity for the Parliament to say that local areas where there's been disenfranchised local areas in the past, where a neighbouring district has been able to trade and one has not, that we are going to allow them to make the decision for themselves. Mr Speaker, I utterly reject the awful tactics that have been used by the Labour Party, and we're proud of the decisions we're making today.
A point of order, Sir William CEO.
Mr Speaker, I wish to seek leave of the House to table a petition to protect Easter Sunday, calling on the National Government to allow their MPs a free vote on this issue. 6,000 members have signed this petition.
He was free to discuss the petition during the course of the speech that you did, but the petition has been declined in question time, and that's the end of the matter. Members, this debate is concluded, and the question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. No. The ayes have it. No. A personal vote has been called for. A personal vote will be held. Ring the bells. The ayes will go to the right, the noes to the left. Abstentions will come to the table. The teller for the ayes will be Jami-Lee Ross. The teller for the noes will be Lees-Galloway. Abstentions will be recorded by the clerk, and proxy votes must be marked as such.
The bells are ringing in preparation to summon members of the House to do a personal vote on the shop hours trading bill. We shall return to that broadcast when the bells have stopped ringing.
The question is that the shop trade